A warrior stands at the edge of life and death. No fear, no regret, only ink on paper, his final words. The samurai had a tradition. Before battle, before execution, before the inevitable, they wrote poetry. Not a plea, not a curse, but a final reflection of their soul. Why? Because to a samurai, death was not the end. It was a transition, and the words they left behind carried the weight of their entire existence. The samurai lived by Bushido, the way of the warrior. Discipline, honor, acceptance of fate. To die well was the final test of a warrior's spirit. Their Jisei captured that moment. But this wasn't just about death. It was about life. The acceptance of impermanence. The understanding that everything, power, wealth, love, is as fleeting as cherry blossoms in the wind. In the West, we fear death. We run from it. The samurai walked toward it, head high, brush steady, words sharp as their blades. Take the final words of Uesugi Kenshin, a warlord whose entire life was battle. Even a lifelong prosperity is but one cup of sake. A life of 49 years is passed in a dream. I know not what life is, nor death. Year in, year out, all but a dream. Both heaven and hell are left behind. I stand in the midst of nothingness. No fear, no clinging, only understanding. Kenshin saw the truth. Whether rich or poor, powerful or weak, all of life is just a fleeting dream, and death, only the next step. Then there's Dokan, a poet and warrior, who was assassinated by a rival lord. As he lay dying, he whispered, "Had I not known that I was dead already, I would have mourned my loss of life." These were not just warriors, they were philosophers, and in their final breath, they left us a message. We are not samurai. We do not carry swords, but we fight battles of a different kind. Stress, anxiety, uncertainty, regret. The samurai knew something we have forgotten. Life is fragile, and wasting it on fear, on hesitation, on waiting for the perfect moment, that is the greatest defeat. So here's the challenge. If you had to write your Jisei today, what would it say? Would it be filled with regret? Or would it be a reflection of a life lived with strength, purpose, and discipline? Live with honor. Face fear head on. And when the end comes, meet it with poetry, not despair. Because in the end, we all must go. The only question is, will you be ready?